Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Vanderbilt will be in a hole thanks to that short return. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I...
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way.
Yo, how was that not a safety?
Going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll let one fly from deep in his own territory. Using the quick game. He's loose at the 15. And he's knocked down. The Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on third. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. So Kentucky's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in games like this.
They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fast motion from the offense. Jet sweep to the receiver. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Unleashes one deep. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tony.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll ride the hot hand. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Gonna run it. It's Murphy. And sure, tackle him there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Commodores will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to pass on the way. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Commodores in the hurry-up. He's back to throw on second down. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Going up top on first down. Finds the tight end. Bulls his way forward. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Smashes through. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Give to the running back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They're bringing heat. He gets it oh so perfect. Down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Still looking on the move. Got enough space. So close. almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the Wildcats have it with a first and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense.
Might have misread that one. Would have been better off to leave it with the back. Instead, he'll give up the safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Kentucky. What a catch and run for 6. Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Wants to fire on second down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it in the last minute. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Everett. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Commodores will hustle to the line.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs. Having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking to throw it again. Right on target this time. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll run for it on third and short. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. The hand to the running back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He turns that loose down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Now, fourth down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll go to the sneak. Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Leaves it with the back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people go.
He tries to take the top off. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. A first down for the offense. The back goes in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They'll run the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Got his man out of the backfield. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Goes to the option. At the 45 on his way. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And the Commodores want to move quickly. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got rid of it just in time. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Got his man. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. Coming after it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run to the right. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Might as well stick with him. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point extends the lead to 16.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the returner will be brought down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And the Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. How about getting the foot down on that throw? Completion. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's got it down the middle.
I like getting these slant throws early and getting some completions because you're setting up the slant and go. Later in the game, the quarterback can punt the slant route and then hit him up the sideline for a big gain.
The aerial assault continues. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He makes the connection. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He leaves it with his back. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play. I can't give them everything.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Get set.
He's looking to throw. Got a man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Going downfield for the big play. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll take another shot here. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Makes the grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. He gets it in! Touchdown, Kentucky! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build. And down he goes back at the 3. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Let's go! Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Commodores will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. He'll start this third quarter with a run. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to get to him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he's got it at the 25. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the... Comes that Commodore offense. He wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's right on target. They get him down after he makes the catch. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the right. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown Doors. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah man.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's got first down yardage across their 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. Fires and picked off. powers through. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Line getting set on second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. The lone back's got it. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Fires on the move. He's got it. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. He's going to pass. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll operate out of split backs. He'll just keep slinging it. Caught in the backfield, it's Murphy. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On the option. He'll pitch it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The Commodores decide to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The short hands, it's Flowers. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting 1st downs. To do that, you gotta have bounce. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He slings it deep to the left.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the stomping has commenced. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
The defense was ready for that sneak attempt. They sealed up every crevice, nowhere to go.
And you know it's a predictable situation. You know it's short yardage. They want to run the quarterback sneak. Got to get penetration, and linebackers, boy, they got to jump over the pile, go meet him in the backfield. Nice job up deep.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Fires to the big fella. Shakes off the defender. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. This offense has a second down play. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Grabs it in the middle. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He wants to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
With the catch, it's Everett. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Wildcats. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him. And that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And the Commodores will call on their punt team. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get 1st downs. They throw the football and get 1st down. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting 1st downs. They are so hard to defend.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Flowers. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Finds his tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Back open in the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. Couldn't stop the offense from picking up that 1st down on that one play.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Got it! And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the game. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Commodores send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We